From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Angels are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kevin Gausman. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Gio Urshela steps in. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. The 2-1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Runner leads away at second. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star. Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Trout. That's in for a strike. Perez over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Perez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Edwin Rios here. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. First pitch, and he just misses. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-1. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And here it comes. That one fouled off, 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now at the plate, Everson Pereira with 3 hits and 4 runs batted in the series. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Kicks and deals. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next offering way off the plate. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. There's the strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped left field. And that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Pereira headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. And they're up by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Second in the American League in home runs. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short. Knocks it down.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And the 1-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. To the right side, and that one handled to first. That ends the frame. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Angels 3 and the Jays 0. Welcome back. And on the mound today, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, Bogey got the win last time out, worked deep into the ball game and scattered a couple of hits. You can expect him today to try to match that performance of his last time out.
Bottom of the first. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Strike two. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The 1-2. And now 2-2. Set down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier, 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. Swings through that one. 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one ripped. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette will hit next. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, MJ Melendez. And a pitch. Good eye right there. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. check swing, but he went too far. Going to count 1-2. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Ripped on a line. Springer there makes the catch. And next for the Angels, Vinny Perez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
3-1.
Fly ball down the line. And George makes the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And takes low for ball 1. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Mike Trout on deck for the Angels. Here's a 3-0. And now 3-1.
1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. In for a strike. 0-1. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Just missed. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Guerrero, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Man at first. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Ball one, no strikes. Left-hand hitter waits.
Whoa.
Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And he walked him.
Take it, baby.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next one is off the plate. And the count's full. Matt Chapman waiting to hit for Toronto. The kick, the 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's a base hit. And he boots it. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's now a 2-run game.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And here is Matt Chapman, hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. That's in there. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Kicks and fires. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And now a single might score 2. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. That's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Trout. And he deals. That's in there. That's strike one.
One strike.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 32, Edwin.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Edwin Rios. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there for strike one. Rios in his fourth year batting in the cleanup spot. Usually a third baseman, today starting in left. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One and two here. And down on strikes. And there's two away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The center fielder, Everson Pereira.
So up next, Everson Pereira. Singled and scored his first time. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. Strike two.
0-2.
And there's a ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels held in check, but they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Ohtani back to work. Out there to center, Pereira has this one sized up. And out number one on the grab.
Now batting, center fielder, Evan.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
That one's in there, 0-1. Kiermaier, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 32 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Oh, and 1 now. And that one is inside ball 1.
1-1.
So now 1 and 2.
1-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Out to short, sends it to Walsh, and a couple of quick outs.
The battle number 11, shortstop,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
goes down looking. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. Here comes a pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
There's a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Brandon Drury, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark. 1-0. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Espinal. Jump throw. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Batting, shortstop. Luis Rengifo.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Bottom 4. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch. That one is upstairs.
Oh, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
And here it comes. And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering upstairs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
And the batter is George Springer. Went down on strikes his first time through. Grounded to third, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Walsh, that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's through there for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 outs. And another ball.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Kirk off of first with 2 away. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Ball 1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
He goes down looking. Blue Jays held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now in Toronto. Digging in, MJ Melendez. The pitch. That's inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Popped in the air. Left field. Varsho moving under it. And there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 18.
And stepping in is the speedy Vinny Perez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one's in there. And that's strike 1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Left-hand batter waits towards first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Gio.
Here's Gio Urshela. Fought off foul.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. That misses off the outside edge.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
In the air out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Angels are gone in order as the lead remains 3-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Matt Chapman. Grounded out his first time. This is on the ground to Walsh. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Santiago Espinal. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All set for the top of the sixth. And here is Mike Trout. Gosman back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And next for L.A., Edwin Rios. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1. Trout on at first, nobody out. And it's even up. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Gosman throws over. Trout back in standing. The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Herrera stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 1 for 2. Herrera, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. And now it's even up. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That's to third. The throw to first. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Jared.
And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Righty delivers. That's in there. That's strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. Now one missed.
1-1.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 1-2. That's down and in. Next offering is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. First offering misses the mark. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The 1-0.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
One down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Melendez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the outside edge.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And the right-hander deals. Gets the call. And the count 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses. Now 2-2. On the ground to short. Gathers and throws to first. And that ends the inning. New pitcher now for the Jays, Yimi Garcia.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And 1-2. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis Rengifo.
And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And fires in a fastball at 95. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Zach Pop, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The pitch. Called strike right there. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. MJ Melendez, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. That one missing inside. Got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Angels go quietly there, and the score stays 3-1. And the pitch. And ball 1.
1-0.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jordan Hicks, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Howard warming up as well. now 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here comes the pitch.
Ball two.
That's in there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next pitch is outside. Brandon Bell waiting for a turn at the plate. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
First and second, no outs. Brandon Bell now at the plate, and time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. 0-2. First and second here, no outs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 and 2.
Bounce to the right. Can't glove it cleanly. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ohtani will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jordan Hicks.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Matt Chapman waits on deck. .3-0 down. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
1-1. They say a win.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but
struck him out looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender. Foul ball. Here's your 1.
1-1.
And this is inside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses. And now it's 3-2. So all 3 runners will be off of the full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take the lead if they can get something deep into the gap in the outfield.
Back to work. 3-2 now. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, you know, walking in the tying runs, got to eat at a guy. But, man, that frustration has to be multiplied when you feel like you should have got the call.
Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. And it's fouled away. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And now everybody's running. And he pops up the squeeze. Drops into the glove, and that is that. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Anthony Bass.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup, and now the right fielder, Vinny Perez. And the pitch. There's a strike. The 0-1. And strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Cody Hoyer appears to be getting loose. And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2. Got him. One up, one down. Gio Urshela to the plate. That clips the zone. 0-1. Righty delivers.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
The 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
The 0-1. That's ripped. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Edwin Rios, the next to hit for the Angels.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Angels leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Spencer Howard.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. And he deals. And that one clips the corner. Good eye in that spot. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To short, Rengifo. Slings it across, and Guerrero is set down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike one. Bichette, the runner at second with one away. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Alejandro Kirk will hit next. Ball 1, no strikes. The tying run is 90 feet away. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. One and two now. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And the runner stays where he is. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count, 3-2. Brandon Belt in the on-deck circle. Runner at third, 2 away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
New arm out of the bullpen, Zach Pop.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Now here is Everson Pereira. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pop, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a ball popped up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
And the batter now, Jared Walsh.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's the strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Just a slow ground ball this time. Bichette Whips it to first on the run. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one missing low.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Out to short, Bichette. Slings to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead at 3-2. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Bell. The pitch. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Left-hand batter waits, and a swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The 2-1. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. On the run, throw to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Santiago.
So the batting order turns over. Santiago Espinal digs in now, trying to deliver as the hero. First offering misses the mark. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. Now a long throw home. The run scores from second. It's 3-3.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
So up next, Kevin And that one hit to first. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Now into the ball game on defense with Merrifield. He'll play second. Rengifo. Pop back to work. Strike 1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And a pitch. Right side, Guerrero. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. M.J. Melendez, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. Pulls that one foul. All tied up and here in extra innings. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Perez swings through it for strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
New pitcher on here, Cody Hoyer. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 13, Cody Hoyer.
So digging in, Bo Bichette, known for his late inning heroics. Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Oh, 1 down. In the air, right field. Perez makes the play. Runner tags up for third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, and the winning run at third. Swings and misses. And a count 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Perez pulls that one down. Here comes the runner from third. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
4-3 our final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon.